What is going on YouTube? It is past midnight. I'm at a high school on a Friday morning and I kind of got the itch to get creative with photos with my car, so we're going to do something called, well, what I believe is called light painting. And all you need is one of these. You can use more expensive equipment, but we're doing this on a budget. This is 30 bucks. And what it is it's just an LED light. If you see, it goes on and adjusts and it goes off. And so what you're going to be doing with this is you will need probably DSLR or any camera that can do a long exposure shot, which means a photo that takes over say like 10 seconds. I'm sure there's apps for the iPhone or Android that can do this, and you're welcome to try it, but I think you'll get happier results with even a low range DSLR. And so what you're going to do is you're going to set up your camera in a position somewhat like this, and you're going to grab this light and you're going to just set it, and you're just going to go over the car like this, and just to kind of brush over the entire car to give it some light. Now, there are a few problems. There are a few problems when you take these photos. One is that the light will be seen in the image, so you need to take an image without the light so you can take it out. And two is your feet. You'll probably see your feet in the image, and that can be a pain in the ass to edit out. So what I did is I cut a black sheet of paper and cut it out so that for the most part, when I'm going like this, as you can see, my feet are not lit. So we're gonna go somewhere pitch black. You wanna go somewhere pitch black so that there's no other lighting polluting your shot and affecting the lighting that you get on your car. I've never done this, so you'll learn from my mistakes, and so you'll make less when you do it yourself. So we're gonna go head over to the dark parking lot, which is right next to the police station for safety, and I will see you guys there. Alright, so let me talk to you guys for a second. Well, first of all, I put my car in position and the power steering pump started making a whining noise as I turned my wheel, which was ugly, completely unrelated to the video. Second of all, I chose a location. I am just simply practicing. You'll probably want something beautiful in the background, probably like a bridge or something, probably a building, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just doing it in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing nice behind me. It is a full moon today, so if you want to match my settings, because I'll be sharing them with you guys, just know that I have some additional light. When you're doing long exposures like this, things like the moonlight do help out. The location I chose had the sprinklers on, but right before I started saying this sentence, they turned off. And now it's doing the ones further away from the photo. So, I don't know. We'll see how this turns out, and you guys will see it here in a bit. Alright, so you guys see absolutely nothing, but my light is strong enough to the point where I can get a well-exposed photo with the light in my hand. So we're going to want to dim the light a little bit when we're actually taking the shot. So right now I'm going to get a baseline shot. My camera is actually right in front of us. I can't use the light. Oh, so here's the test shot. And that's what it looks like. And that's actually pretty good. Let me look at that a little bit closer. I'll show you guys a preview right now. Alright you guys, so I retried the exposure. Let me tell you my settings. I'm at 30 seconds, f-stop 5.6, ISO 500, so 560, so something an average camera can totally handle. And that's my shot. And it's a little bit dark for the outside, but that's kind of what you want, because you want the car to stick out at proper exposure. So I'm going to give this a shot. We're going to go paint, and I'll let you guys know how it goes out. Now for me, I don't have a wireless shutter, and I assume a lot of you won't as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to offset the amount of time it's going to take us to walk to the car and then properly turn on the light with the brightness of the light and how quickly we move. Just remember, your entire motion, the entire photo has 30 seconds. So if it takes you 10 seconds to get to the car, you got 20 seconds to do a clean paint all across. So I'm going to do my first one and see how we do. Alright you guys, so I did my first shot, and all I can say is wow. So I had my light on its lowest brightness, and I went around the car in probably 10 to 12 seconds, and this is what we got. Look at that, that looks amazing. So now the next time I know I'm gonna have to get lower a little bit for the bumper. And again, you don't want to point the light at the camera. You obviously just saw the result of that. So we're gonna give it one more shot and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I did it again, and now you see the problem is the light was too dim, and I tried to have the light facing away from the camera, but as you can see, that takes away the harsher line you get. So you want to aim the light at the car, even though you're gonna get some ghost, and you can very well eliminate that just by having your light above the height of the car, because then you can just edit it out with a photo without the light. So I'm gonna go again, and I'll show you guys what I end up with. Alright you guys, so I did it again, but now you can see I'm running into a new problem, and that's that now the light streak, I'm just not getting it high enough, but of course I don't want it so high that I can't light up the grill. So if you have photo editing software, you can mix match multiple shots, and I'll show you guys how I do that with the shots you're seeing right now. I'm gonna go again and I'll come back with you guys. Alright you guys, so now my issue is that I aimed the light too high. As you can see, the reflections on the window, which just doesn't look good, so aim the light a little bit lower if you have that issue. So now I'm running into some things where I'm gonna just want to morph pictures together, some of the shots I got, and again I'll go over that, but I see like the hood looks a little dark here, and the interior especially does. So I'm gonna fit in the wheel arcs, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to fix that, probably in post, and I will see you guys then. Alright you guys, I think this is a better idea. So what I'm doing now is I'm just targeting one side at a time. And I was wrong. If you want to get rid of the shadow light, you got to aim more directly on the car, not less. So as you can see, I'm just going one panel at a time now. Yeah, I'll get back with you guys. Alright you guys, so we're going to look at some of the photos that we selected. So of course we have the background photo, which is important just to capture everything in the background. And then this is the photo that we tried to wrap all the way around. It just has a lot of good features in it, including the light paths being away from the car. I got this one because I liked how it did the side. Got this for the lighting of the front. Obviously here for the lighting of the hood. And it later turned out to also be the rims. And then here is a better shot of the rims. And then for the lights on. Now, huge oversight was that I never got the roof, ever. So it's just kind of dark. And then the other oversight was that I didn't clean my car. I thought this was noise, but what it actually is, let's get in there. What it actually is just the layer of dirt on my hood. So just wash your car ahead of time. Alright, so here we are in Photoshop, and I put all the images on top of each other, and this is the result. Obviously not looking very good, but there's a few things that we can do to fix it. First of all, you want your background layer on the bottom, and then the order of any additional photos doesn't matter. And you want all these images to have a blending mode of light tint here, which can be seen under layers. And then, so we can watch what happens. So let's take away all of them. Alright, so here's our car. So the first thing I did was add the front bumper, and there's no reason I did it, it's just probably the first photo that came up. And then I added the lights, and I just want to let you know that I masked out the corner lights. I didn't like them on, and they're on with the main lights, so that's how I kept it. And then here is where I got the side of the car, and I also got along here. And you can see I chose to mask out this fender lining with this image. Oh, not that one. With this image? I don't know. With this image, I liked the way the light reflected on this little part a bit more, so I chose to keep this piece. And then on this image, this is the lighting up the hood and a little bit of the rims as well. And then here's a main focus on the rims. And that's pretty much it. So again, a huge oversight, not cleaning the hood. And then another one, not shining the roof. And then a third one, if you care, lighting up in front of the tires and underneath so you don't get a drop shadow. Maybe the shadow looks good, maybe it doesn't. A lot of work can even out the lighting around, but I'm not in the mood. I'm really happy with this, especially for my first time and for using
$30 tool, and I'm sure you guys will be too.
Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It has been a while since I filmed that. I'm sure you can tell by my hair alone. I don't know. If it was 5 weeks ago, then it probably looks the same because that's how quickly I cycle through haircuts. So we're ending it right where we began. If you want to see more photo tutorials, let me know. That's literally what I do and what I love photography, aside from cars. So yeah, if there's something you guys want to see, like another photo tutorial, and if you guys like that, make sure to leave a comment down below. If you like this video and you're able to do it yourself, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.